Hey ladies, welcome to my channel. My name is Kemly and we're going to do core rising workouts. These are daily workouts that I did when I woke up to help heal my core and close my diastasis recti. We're going to start off lying on our back. I like to actually lie and turn to my side to get down onto my back. This helps protect your core. And I'm just going to find my breath here. So you're going to put your hands on your pelvis, right below your belly button. You're going to make a triangle shape. And you're just going to find your breath breathing into the sides of your ribs. Full inhale, feeling your ribs expand like an umbrella. And on the exhale, your core naturally engages. Again, you're going to breathe into the sides of your ribs, feeling your lungs expand, your ribs expand like an umbrella. And on the exhale, your core naturally engages. This diaphragmatic breathing is very important to help you throughout your workout, and it actually helps your core naturally engage. This is the way the body was designed. So you're going to find your breath here for a few more breaths. And on your next count, you're going to use your exhale to tabletop your legs. So on the exhale, you're going to bring your right leg up, and then you're going to bring your left leg up. And on your next breath, you're going to use the inhales to tap the mat. And on the exhale, you're going to bring it back up. So inhale as you tap, exhale as you bring it back up. You're going to go from each side alternating, using your breath. Nice. We're going to do 3 more. 3, 2 more. Last one. Inhale as you tap, exhale as you lift that leg up. You're going to put your feet on the mat and we're going to set up for knee drops. Nice, steady pelvis. On the inhale, you're going to drop your knee to the right. Exhale, bring it back to center. Then we're going to switch to the other side. You're going to do this for about 6 sets, using your breath to drop it on the inhale. Exhale, bring it back up. Then we're going to switch to the other side. Keep the pelvis nice and steady, using your core to drop your knee and then exhale, bring it back up. We're going to do 3 more. Using the breath, inhale as you drop the knee, exhale as you bring it back up, then switch to the other side. Last one. Drop the knee on the inhale, exhale, bring it back up. And that's amazing for core stability and your transverse abdominis, which is your inner corset. Now, this one we're going to do is heel slides. So I'm using whichever breath is comfortable with. You're going to drag your heel across the mat and then bring it back, bending your knee. So I like to inhale as I lengthen my leg, exhale as I bring it back. So find what breath that works for you. Just make sure your pelvis does not rock forward. With doing your core exercises, you always want to have a nice, steady pelvis. Again, this is about 5 to 6 sets. Just keep breathing as you're bringing your leg out on the inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Bring that knee out on the inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Bend your knee. Do 1 more on each side. And then on the last one, drag your knee out across the mat. Exhale, bring it back to center. On the next exercise, we're going to tabletop your legs. And we're going to do alternating arms and legs. So the right hand is going to go out my left foot. Then I'm going to switch to the other side. I'm thinking rib to hip connection here. You don't want to flare your ribs or roll your pelvis forward. So think there's something that's just connecting the bottom of your rib and the top of your hip, keeping it together. So that's going to really challenge your core, but you're on your back, so that really does support you. So use your breath as you alternate from side to side, extend the hand and leg as if someone's pulling it, and just keep breathing. Last one, and then hug your knees and you can rock left and right to release any tension. Get a nice little stretch for your lower back. So now we're going to set up for the next exercise. It's going to be the side planks. Now with the side planks, we're going to bend the knee, bring your forearm on the ground. You want to make sure your shoulder is in line with your elbow. On the exhale, you're going to press your forearms, press your knees. You bring your hips up on the exhale and then come back down. So you're going to do about 6 to 9 reps of this. Just use your breath to bring your hips up and down. Exhale as you come up, and then inhale as you come down. This is amazing for your transverse abdominis, your obliques, and really focus on using the breath to come up onto your hips, pressing the forearms and the knee into the mat. Then we're going to come down, and then we're going to switch to the other side. So again, we're going to make sure we are putting our forearms on the mat, elbows in line with the shoulder. We're going to bend the knee, and then we're going to lift the hips up, bringing the pelvis forward and coming back down. Exhale as you press your forearm and your knee into the mat, and then bring your hips back down. So use the exhale on the hardest part. Then grip the hip connection here. We're still working the core, obliques. Using the breath, we got 4 more. For 3, 2 more. Press your forearms into the mat as you bring those hips up. Last one. Great, we made it. Next, we're going to swing our legs around and we're going to come on to tabletop. So with tabletop, you want to make sure that you're on your hands and your knees. You're going to make sure that your hands are in line with your shoulders and your knees are in line with your hips. Your feet are going to be flat on the mat. And we're going to be doing cat-cow. So on your next breath, you're going to lift through your chest, finding your cat. Exhale, find the C curve in your spine while you look towards your belly button. On the inhale, let your pelvis lead you, chest come forward, then head. And you're going to keep finding your breath as you're moving your spine. So do a few more breaths here using the exhale to find your cat. And then inhale as you roll your pelvis, lift through your chest as you come up. Do one more. And then we're going to find our neutral pelvis. On the exhale, you're going to trace the mat with your right arm, left leg, and reach it out. Then we're going to switch to the other side. Use the exhale, then grip the hip connection as you trace the mat, and then reach your right arm, left leg out. And then you're going to do the other side, left arm, right leg. We're going to do one more on each side using the exhale, keeping the pelvis nice and steady. The core engaged is throughout. And then bring your hands down. Now we're going to set up for a child's pose. With the child's pose, you're going to separate your knees, bring your chest down towards the mat. Your booty's going to go towards your heels. And you want to just breathe here, release any tension for your lower back. And then we're going to lie on your belly. You can use your hands as a little pillow for your forehead. You just want to relax your shoulders. And we're going to find your neutral pelvis here. You're going to press your bony parts of your hips into the mat, your pubis bone into the mat. And you're just going to breathe, feeling your lungs expand on the inhale, nice long exhale. On your next exhale, you're going to reach that right leg out as if I'm pulling it, and then you're going to bring it back down. Then you're going to switch to the other side. Use the exhale to lift the leg up, and then you're going to switch to the other side. Do not lift your bony parts of your hips, and you keep that pinned to the mat. And just use those exhales as you lift the leg up, and then switch to the other side. Do one more rep, lifting a leg up on the exhale. And then you're going to lift your head up. We're going to extend your arms out, make sure they're nice and straight. Now we're going to do alternating arms and legs. So you're going to lift that right arm up, left leg, as if I'm pulling. You're going to reach it up on the exhale, still press the pubis bones and the bony parts of the hips into the mat. Bring arms and legs up, and we're swimming for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Now bring your arms down to your side and turn your head from side to side to release any tension. Take a few breaths here. We're going to come up to find our child's pose, or one last child's pose. At the end of our workout, release any tension for your lower back, extend your arms out, take a nice little breath here, and then we're going to come onto our knees. And make sure if you have knee issues, you can actually cross your legs, and we're going to do some side bends. We're going to side bend to the right, and I want you to lift through your chest, breathing into the sides of your ribs. Come back to center, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Get a nice side bend stretch here. Breathe into that exposed side of your rib. And then we're going to come back to center. It's a great way to finish off class. Do these every day to help support your core. And then we're going to find your prayer pose. Do the core rising exercise every day to snatch your waist. And thank you. Please like and subscribe.